Hello everyone and welcome back once again. 2017 Innova Baltic Tour Championships final round, back 9, and this is the crunch time. We will see who will be the champion of 2017 Innova Baltic Tour. My name is Anthony Enden and once again with me Markus Dvinjaninov.
Welcome everybody. It's time for the final 9. We see some players getting ready here. Shout out to all the players who came the tournament. And we got 10th hole, plays par 3, 246 feet and 75 meters. So it's kind of must-get birdie hole for all of us, I'd say, but it's not that easy.
Yeah, you have OB on the left, on the right and behind the basket, and it's only a couple meters behind the basket, so you don't want to go too long. And also the basket is on a little like concrete block, so let's say ideal shot is that if you park it against it.
Yeah, just as Silver did, and Crystal left it a bit, and I just made a nice shot right to the trees into the left side. I'm really happy with it. I'm good.
I hope you got the irony.
And Albert really shows what I was looking for here.
And that is ideal shot.
And there's not much actually to do from that position, just to try to lay up, and the layup even wasn't that easy, so I was okay to walk away with a par from that position. And so does Crystal, and leaves it a bit short, but should be no problem for this kind of putting machine.
Yeah, a little bit wind on the final round, but not that much.
Yeah, I think everybody were looking for or waiting for some bigger winds, because usually the course really is much more windier. So
yeah, you got that wind from the sea that comes behind that arc or that song festival stage.
Yeah,
but not that much during this weekend. And
so we got 2 birdies for Silver and Albert and 2 pars for me and Crystal.
we are moving on to another par 4 section, hole number 11, 656 feet, 200 meters, and yeah, par 4, as I said. First opening drive, usually for a lot of players, is simple backhand hyzer shot, just to get that maximum distance and just lay it up for a good approach second shot.
Silver really shows how it's done with the backhand here. It goes pretty long here.
Yeah, usually you get like a little bit over 100 meter opening drive, and you got like 70-80 meters to approach.
Yeah, you don't really need much more, but if you have that kind of big hands, so you can just rip it out, and it's even better. And Albert goes a bit too straight and just touches the trees, and then can't really get the distance he was looking for, because he has pretty much of it. And Crystal plays an easy hyzer shot here, and should be no problem. And I'm going with a forehand. It's a pretty tricky shot, but if you
got those flipping over discs,
yeah, and that really played pretty well for me.
And you wanna land a little bit like on the left side of that fairway, just to have that clear view to the basket, as Albert did. And that is pretty ideal place for backhand, because you got those branches from that middle tree messing you up, and Albert leaves it a little bit too short.
Yeah,
like probably 20 meters to go.
And Silver is pretty close already to the basket, so should be no problem for.
Should be like 60 meters. It's maybe 70.
Something like that, yeah.
And that is easy forehand putter approach for him.
Yeah, and I'm even a bit closer, but just on the left side there.
And you got those left trees, but that is a nice one.
Yeah.
And that is backhand from you.
Absolutely.
Nice to see.
Absolutely. And we'll see Albert here going for a long birdie. Look, just a bit short, or it touches even the cage, but can't really get it in.
And let's see if Kristo gets another slow-mo. Oh, and leaves it a little bit low.
Yeah, just those tiny inches too low.
But he still has a 4-stroke lead, so nothing that bad.
Yeah, absolutely.
But that is almost ideal play by Silver to get that birdie, and same from you.
Yeah, that's the best way to have it, just as close as possible to the basket.
Yeah, 200-meter hole, and you are in like 4 or 3 meters. Couldn't ask for much more. And Albert is pretty close and taps in that par.
But can't really be happy with that actually, because he definitely was looking for a birdie.
And Kristo -3 for the round. You are -5, Silver -4, and Albert +2.
Yeah, so we got the 12th hole playing as another par 4 here, 215 meters and 700 feet, and this just plays a bit upwards at the second shot, so you have to place your first shot in the okay place. But the fairway is quite wide, so you even have a time for these kind of flex shots here, and just maybe goes a bit too long, because there comes in the invisible net that's hanging down there. And I would like a pretty interesting shot right here. Just, I don't know where this one was going, but I got it flipped over and it just traveled pretty far. I definitely wasn't looking for that kind of spot, but it turned out okay.
Yeah, that's almost the same spot as Silver was. And let's see Albert.
Yeah.
Albert with that powerful backhand, but you can see from that his form, as we have seen him play a lot of rounds. That is not his usual shot, because there's something is not right in his game.
But he gets it on a pretty okay spot,
I
guess.
Yeah, that was a pretty okay shot, and also Kristo gets that good distance, and he is almost under that slope.
Yeah, and it's kind of easy shot from here.
And
but there's only one thing, as Silver's looking, the trap or the tricky part comes in right now. And you see,
there is the net. There it is. And let's see, Markus almost the same position, going with that forehand. And once again.
What's that? Come on, guys. It's just...
And you knew that.
Still
went for that forehand shot.
Yeah, because there wasn't really much more to do. You could have gone from the upper side, but either way you wouldn't have had any look for birdies, so we were going definitely for a birdies here, but just couldn't get it on the right angle there.
Yeah, and Albert also, he was looking from another angle, but we'll see soon where he landed. Silver with nice line.
Yeah, just playing for a par here, and so am I. Just trying to hit the gap and going.
Yeah, that is okay, inside the bullseye.
Yeah.
And once again, Kristo should be his comfort zone, as we have seen him.
We can say it.
And there it is. Just so effortless, so easy, and
he won't even like lift the hand, if you can see. And
just easily walks and gets his putter.
15 meters.
And that is why he is the leader. And,
absolutely.
And Albert, he's looking for the reasons.
Can't really find it. Where did it go? But it's not his day at all. So it's some days in disc golf that you can't really get it going, and everything just falls apart.
And Silver gets the par, as do you.
Yeah.
With that backpack on, and you can see those movements. Albert isn't. It's not his day.
Yeah, that tells much.
He just has to get his composure and just save couple shots to get a good position to end up
So Krista moves on, leading by 4 once again.
So we have hole number 13, par 3, 120 meters, 394 feet, and you have a couple different variations to go to the basket, and as you can see, these baskets are under the tree, so you have to find your way. Kristo will go with that forehand roller, as a lot of players did, but just flipped it over too much. And
yeah, it's kind of tricky hole. Like to get to hit the green, it's pretty hard, and we see Silver playing it almost ideal, but just finding the last branch and getting the kick to the right side and no look for actually a birdie.
And another forehand roller by you.
Yeah, and I really got my line dialed up. 2 first rounds I was like 15 meters just next to the basket, but we didn't really see where it ended. And Albert going with a backhand high line here. Just finds the tree up there and clicks it down. Can't really get it.
Yeah, not enough.
Up there.
Not that perfect angle.
Yeah.
He's now pitching up for.
And I think this
par.
hole played as one of the hardest birdie holes, or
yeah, I think
as the least birdied hole. And we see Silver and Albert making some longer upshots, and Kristo maybe even giving it a bird run. I don't know.
Even that was out of his range this time. But do we see a birdie?
I don't know.
Markus Dvinjaninov
Can he get
for
it?
birdie? He does.
Abba.
Nice.
Yeah, that was really good forehand roller for me. To 7 meters, I got the line and just get to the point where I was looking for. So really good birdie to pick up from here.
Yeah, and that is the lone birdie for lead card. So
yeah,
you get a stroke from everyone.
Yeah, that's
close
a good
the gap
one.
with Kristo. Still have a couple holes to go, and you are definitely going for that first spot, because
yeah, there's nothing much to lose there. I think we all were going for the first spot.
Yeah.
Even Albert and then Silver definitely. So still holes to play and tricky holes to come up. So
Yeah,
nothing really clear here. So we got the 14th hole, par 3, playing as 98 meters, 322 feet, and the trick here is to go just laser beam 100 meters and let it skip or fade to the right side of it. And I was having really hard times with it on the first 2 rounds, so I was going a bit more with power, and then
whoa!
and
couple spectators had to jump up, and also I was there, so
yeah, and I was pretty lucky with that shot actually, and
I was in danger.
Okay, but Krista really just can't hit the gap here and finds it the first branches.
And Silver gets a good height, but
yeah, and
a little bit skip.
Yeah, it should be like 10, 11 meters or 9 even.
I think he was inside the circle.
It should be okay, yeah.
And Albert once again. Okay, he got a different gap, but
yeah,
he has a little bit longer look.
Yeah, he's pretty long actually.
And once again we see Kristo. Was he going? Oh, yeah. As you can see, there's like a couple meters to the OB, so you don't want to leave it too like hyzered out. But everybody stayed in, and once again you have a birdie look.
Yeah, it's pretty long actually, because the skip was pretty big. But I was really going for it, but just a bit too
low, too short.
Yeah. And Silver has a lone birdie look here. Can he convert? And he converts.
That is nice.
You just write down birdie. You just burned a stroke. And everybody else should be tapping in pars.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
And
now I think Silver should be tying it up with you
absolutely.
for the second spot.
Absolutely.
And
so we got the tensions growing.
Yeah, we have a couple of holes to go. Kristo Vaikmaa in 3-stroke lead in front of you and Silver. and Albert still +2 for the round, -7 in total.
So we got the 15th hole, par 3, plays as 132 meters, 433 feet, and it's a pretty tricky hole. It's a birdieable, but it's not that easy.
Yeah, you got that concrete building or statue, or how do you call it, in front of you, so you want to go. Usually, a lot of players go over it, and that is a nice drive by Silver.
Absolutely, absolutely, really got that backhand going where he wanted, and
it should be a nice one by you. Good height.
Yeah, should work, should work.
Nice distance and a nice kick from the tree.
Either way, it would have skipped to the right side more, I guess, and it would have been a bit longer, but still okay.
Yeah, and the pathway behind that basket, it's pretty far away, but still it's OB, so you don't want to go too long. We saw a couple big hands go too long and find that OB, but hopefully nobody in this lead card.
Yeah, and Albert is definitely looking for a birdie here. That's no problem for him. So, but just turns it over maybe too much and finds the last 3 there, just before the basket. Should be in 30 meters maybe.
Yeah, 30 meters. Oh.
And I think Krista is going for a look here. And
ooh, finds the cage from that distance and that spot.
Yeah, you never count him out.
Yeah.
And Silver for a birdie.
And that is nice. Almost went through the chains and out, but stays in.
Yeah.
And he really needed that. And so do you.
So do I.
And that is easy one.
Yeah.
With that little kick.
Yeah.
You have that funny kick with those short putts, but doesn't matter if it's in.
That
it's in.
Yeah, absolutely.
So 2 birdies, 2 and Silver, and 2 pars, Kristo and Albert. So it's now 2-stroke lead to Kristo.
Yeah, we got 3 holes to go and 3 tricky holes. So we'll see.
Hole 16, last par 4, 176 meters, 577 feet, and another tricky one. You have that low ceiling tunnel to start up, and then the fairway slopes up a little bit. There's this little like hump. You want to get over it and stay in that tunnel just to have a good view for the second shot.
Yeah, I think if you're up the hump, then it's okay with the first shot. And I'm just going a bit too low, but that's okay place to be if you have a look for a fairway there.
Let's see, Kristo also going with that forehand. Gets a nice skip.
Yeah.
Should be on the fairway. And also Albert with that forehand. Because yeah, if you go with the backhand and leave it too straight, it might skip left and go downhill, and that's not the place you want to be.
Yeah, definitely not the way. It's just staying in the fairway on this hole here. And Albert makes a pretty okay shot from that position, just not that long enough, but okay to save a par.
And you're looking for that good
turnover, but just couldn't get it that much, and I found a way over the hump there, but just not as much as I wanted.
And Silver once again with that harp He has those forehand putter shots dialed in.
Yeah, definitely has, and makes it really easy, and should have an 8-meter birdie look, so good for him.
And Kristo once again nicely goes over that hump.
Yeah, and then from the shot, being behind the shot, I thought he was like 2 meters from the basket, but now I see he was like 11 meters or something like that. So it's really tricky. You can't really tell how far the basket is if you haven't played this this hole much. So I had those low-hanging branches, but yeah, just couldn't connect.
And let's see, Kristo once again. And this is the distance he has made. A couple putts during this round, and once again, putting machine.
The
Kristo.
putting machine.
And another slow mo. Was it like? Is it like third one?
No, it's like the 500. He's made so many of them already, and Silver has a birdie look for 9 to 8 meters.
And it's just like tickles the chains.
Yeah, pretty uncommon for Silver actually, because he's also really good at putting. So I'm saving par here, and so should be doing everybody else, if not mistaken.
Yeah, Kristo got that birdie. Silver with the 4th shot, and that is in.
Yeah, no question.
And now Albert also with the par putt taps it in, and we have 2 holes to go. And after this hole, Kristo Vaikmaa in 3-stroke lead, so he's really already touching the title.
Yeah, I was really thinking when he got that putter in with the birdie, I was thinking that's kinda it. So we got the tricky one, 17th hole, playing par 3, 230 feet and 70 meters. It's all about hitting the gap.
Yeah, and you have those stairs behind the basket are already OB, so you don't want to go too long. Usually that's not the problem. The main issue is to get it inside that tunnel and have a look for birdie.
Yeah, and the concrete really comes up pretty high, so playing with forehand is, I don't know, really hard for me to even think about it, but Silver and Kristo make it work to get a par, I think, at least.
You're going with backhand, which is unusual, but as we have seen, you have those backhand putter shots, and that is under the basket.
Yeah, that's the one you want to have on the lead card and on the almost last hole.
Yeah, second to last hole, and you're battling with Silver for the 2nd spot. So at this point, Silver is outside the circle.
Yeah, but
and he went for that.
Yeah, I was looking at behind him and I was like, is he going to go? Because the OB is really close, and with his putting style, it was everything or nothing. So
yeah, and you have that OB behind, so it was make it or take it.
He made it count.
Yeah.
He didn't have anything to hold on.
Yeah, and he knew you are under the basket, so he had to make it just to go tied up to the last hole.
Yeah.
And Kristo, he easily could take that par.
Absolutely.
Now 2-stroke lead, we have 1 hole to go, and you are tied with Silver.
Absolutely.
And this last hole. So this is it, hole number 18, par 3, 156 meters, 512 feet, and this is the hole where you want to just let it all out. Downhill, you have a safe zone in the middle, those 2 long like places, but Silver is going for the last one.
Yeah, he just didn't get the height quite he wanted, so he unfortunately stayed OB, so I pretty much had to play safe. But you know, I was thinking like maybe Kristo makes a mistake, maybe I can I can make something happen, but I was going like 50-50 I guess for the birdie, or just play to the safe there. And
yeah, because if you make it to the last lawn, you are definitely looking for a birdie.
Yeah.
If you stay OB, you have to go to drop zone.
Absolutely.
And you already are playing OB4, so So yeah, now Kristo has to go.
Just played safe, basically.
Yeah, he has that shot. So for him, this is basically playing it safe.
Yeah, absolutely. And there wasn't that much wind, so not that hard for this kind of player.
Yeah. And let's see Albert with the last.
I think he has something for us on the last hole here.
Nothing
nice
to lose.
Just needs to drop.
And that is nicely. Yeah, that is inside the circle.
Yeah, definitely.
Green hit, silver, and he has to go now. But leaves it a little bit wide, too long. Should be OB4.
Yeah, it's not that short of an upshot too from there. So it's not that easy, but.
And Kristo lays it up.
Yeah, and I really didn't have much to do from here. Just play it smart and then take the par.
Now Albert. Nice birdie to end up the pretty hard round for him.
Finally connects there, and silver takes the unfortunate bogey. I walk away with a par. Yeah. And we have Kristo making the putt for the win. So congrats to Vaikmaa making a nice tournament there.
Solid run. He played solid 3 rounds.
Absolutely.
Nice putting, like so composed.
Nothing to say. It's always pleasure to play with guys who can make it really look easy and good. And just a bad day for Albert. I guess he's a really good player at all.
Yeah.
Wasn't his day.
Yeah. And last hole. Here at the scores. Albert with the lone birdie, 2 pars for you and Kristo, and bogey for silver. So, Kristo Vaikmaa, as we see, nice putts from him.
Yeah.
He's the Innova Baltic Tour 2017 champion. Markus Dvinjaninov with the 2nd spot, and silver Lätt, 1 stroke behind you, took the 3rd spot.
Kristo Vaikmaa, congratulations, you are the winner of Innova Baltic Tour Championship. Baltic Champion 2017. You made an exceptional round yesterday, 10 under. Could you tell us a little bit about your round?
Nothing special. Hit my every line and felt great.
Okay, good. When did you know that you are going to win this competition? Was there some point or?
I think I knew it. I knew it in the middle maybe, because I knew I was playing pretty well. And I think the 16th hole when I made the outside circle, but then I felt like, yeah, I can't lose it. Come on.
Okay, good. Did you enjoy the competition?
Yeah, of course. Dvinjaninov and Lätt were pressing hard at the end, and they were determined. But hold my own.
Okay, so congratulations one more time, and see you next year.
Yeah, of course. Thank you.
Karl-Aron Sikka, the winner of Innova Baltic Tour Championship and the Baltic Champion 2017. Congratulations.
Thank you.
How was your round?
Last round was a bit easy, a bit hard. Just was a bit nervous because guys were behind with 4 and 5 strokes. We just tried to keep the lead and win it.
Good. How do you like the Innova Baltic Tour, the concept and the competitions?
I really like it. It's much better than it was this Super Discus, the Baltic Sea Tour, and it's very well organized, and I really like it.
So congratulations again, and see you next year.
Thank you.
And there you have men's junior winner Karl-Aron Sikka, and here you have the Masters champion after playing 5 playoff holes, Raimo Kimmel from Estonia. Women's Open champion Kristin Tatar. All 3 champions from Estonia. And last but not least, the Men's Pro Open champion Kristo Vaikmaa. And also have Markus Dvinjaninov 2nd place, Silver Lätt 3rd place. We have Martin Rottmeister 4th.
Gavrielos Kritius on the 5th and Siimisup on the 6th place.
So that is it for Innova Baltic Tour. Thank you to René Mengel and his crew for organizing this tour. Thank you to Discfizz for the coverage. Thank you, Markus, for the commentary.
Thank you, Anthony. And I guess we'll see you on the course.
Yeah, see you soon.